Why is this interesting? It's interesting because this can potentially become a direct competitor or an upgrade to what Ethereum was supposed to be before they transitioned into becoming a proof of stake protocol.
A coin with amazing, amazing, amazing technology, and probably the most powerful community that I have seen in crypto ever.
What's up, crypto crew, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mite, actively escaping the matrix, scoping out the crypto oceans. If you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto crew, after months of consolidation, Kaspa is pumping once again, and it seems the crescendo, Kaspa running on 10 blocks per second, is starting to wake up people on the crypto ocean, and that's what we'll discuss in today's vid. Stay tuned, crypto crew.
What other cryptocurrency should you buy? What's the next Bitcoin? Well,
prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Now, before we continue, crypto crew, always remember to protect your crypto investments. Self-custody is key, and in my personal opinion, the Tangent wallet is your best option. Plug and play, easy to use, and the most affordable cold storage out there. So if you wish to order your Tangent wallet today, you can get 10% off using code CryptoCrew. Check out the link in the description box below. Thanks so much for your consideration and support in advance, and may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you all.
This is your great opportunity. It's like buying Bitcoin at $70 or $80, folks. This is your opportunity of a lifetime to research and learn about our big, beautiful Kaspa. It is so great. That I can tell you, folks. That I can tell you.
Crypto crew, Kaspa's upgrade to 10 blocks per second has made some waves, it seems. And why wouldn't it, as Kaspa is the first ever proof-of-work crypto project that can not only compete against, but actually outspeed some of the fastest proof-of-stake cryptos out there.
First up, we have Kaspa versus XRP.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Fuck.
Kaspa complete at 2.97. And we have XRP at 9.48 seconds. Next, we have Kaspa versus Solana.
2, 1.
Kaspa complete at 2.62 seconds. 9.93 seconds. Great effort, Solana. Up last, Kaspa versus Sui.
3, 2, 1.
Kaspa 2.47 seconds and Sui at 4.48 seconds. I still can't believe it. Thank you all for watching. Let me know which tokens you want me to face off against Kaspa in the next video.
Shout out to Crypto Odie, give him a follow. Hopefully we'll see Kaspa in the crypto ring against some more of the quote-unquote fastest proof-of-stake crypto projects, because Kaspa is the second coming of BTC, digital silver in terms of a crypto that can be used as hard money or Bitcoin on internet speed. There still are many Kaspa doubters, fudders, and Kaspa haters spreading lies and misinformation simply because they cannot get a Kaspa paycheck, which is what crypto was developed for in the first place. Fair launch, secure, and decentralized, a crypto project by the people, for the people. Any person who views Kaspa objectively from a technical point of view, community engagement, and upside, even at the making of this recording in May 2025, must conclude that Kaspa is what Bitcoin was supposed to be, just like Crypto Banter was able to unveil in November of 2023.
This is a coin with amazing, amazing, amazing technology, and probably the most powerful community that I have seen in crypto ever. I don't think there's a more powerful community than of course, the Bitcoin community, but I don't think that there's a more loyal, more strong a community in crypto. These guys are diamond hands. These guys are full believers. They believe in the technology. And I mean, the tech's good. Now, the founder of this chain is a guy called Jonathan Sompolinsky. And a lot of people, I read this today, think that he could have been linked to Satoshi somehow. And I mean, they gave this theory. This is one of the theories. I've seen many, many, many theories about this. He is a very smart guy, that I can tell you. He wrote in his Twitter bio, said, he calls himself the real imposter. Imposter reference, raises eyebrows. It's a harmless joke, or is he hitting? I mean, there are a whole lot of things here. This guy's really smart. The technology is very, 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 very good. I think that he was mentioned, or something was mentioned in the Bitcoin white paper. I'm not exactly sure. Here we go. It says, it was the Ethereum paper. It said, YS's work is referenced in the Ethereum white paper, a clear sign that he was crafting crypto concepts from the start. He could have been an early architect too. So you can see that he was actually cited in the Ethereum white paper. So he's an OG and he's been here for a while. And as I say, this is, for me, one of the most powerful communities in crypto. You can't fade Kaspa. This thing keeps going up and up and up. Just have a look at this chart over here. Look at that. Now you can choose to bet against a chart like this, but I personally don't believe that you can bet against a chart like this until the trend is your friend, and this trend is up and just continues to go.
Fast forward, crypto crew, to 2025, Kaspa running on 10 blocks per second. Kaspa still got the community with the most bullish sentiment, and now people are starting to catch on. Shout out to Crypto Live.
The reason why I'm actually excited about it, and the reason why I'm actually going to buy some Kaspa, is because Kaspa is a proof of work blockchain, but it works on something called the blockDAG. So Bitcoin works in a linear block way. So that means that one block follows another, and then after 10 minutes, there's another block added, and after 10 minutes, there's another block added. So it's like the blocks follow each other every 10 minutes. Now with blockDAG, or the way Kaspa works, is they can accommodate more blocks at the same time. So therefore, it's not a linear blockchain, but they can accommodate more blocks at the same time. Therefore, they are more efficient, more decentralized, more distributed, and it's also still proof of work, which means there needs to be the miners, or there needs to be a computational puzzle to be solved for a block to be created and transactions to go through. It's original proof of work like Bitcoin with a lot of upgrades. It's like Bitcoin with some upgrades. What is interesting is yesterday they made an upgrade, which was the Crescendo hard fork that makes it possible for Kaspa to have 10 blocks per second. So Bitcoin has about 7 transactions per second, right? Now they can have about 200 to 300 transactions per second per block, and now they have 10 blocks. So they can potentially have 3,000 transactions per second on a proof of work blockchain. Why is this interesting? It's interesting because this can potentially become a direct competitor or an upgrade to what Ethereum was supposed to be before they transitioned into becoming a proof of stake protocol. So what they did is they went from 1 blocks per second to 10 blocks per second, and now they are calling themselves the fastest chain, but that basically means it's not transactions per second, but the fastest chains to produce blocks per second. They say that Kaspa is about to process 6,000 blocks for every 1 block Bitcoin processes. Again, absolutely bullish with the same infrastructure, but with much higher output. So you can see here how it functions. And what is really going to happen is that they're going to bring in the EVM compatibility. So you will have a proof of work decentralized blockchain just like Bitcoin, and you will have functionality of a proof of stake blockchain. So with proof of work, you will be able to execute smart contracts, you will be able to execute fast payments, micropayments. It's actually quite impressive what they're doing. And especially, as Mark here suggested in the comments, is that they are actually going to move on further and further and increase the number of blocks produced per second as they go forward. So I actually am becoming super bullish on Kaspa. Now I'm not saying you should go and throw your money at it because it's at a very high valuation. It's like probably like $2-3 billion valuation. I don't even know exactly how much. But why is this interesting other than the fact they have a lot of core features and whatnot? It's going to be better for miners, going to be better for developers. You will probably onboard EVM, enable high-speed real-time interaction for apps and products. Going to be very, very cool for micropayments or for smart contracts. Even transactions per second is actually quite impressive. So of course you've got the big guys like Sonic, ICP, Aptos, all that. But if you scroll down here, the theoretical transaction per second, right? A theoretical transaction per second is what we're talking about. They would be faster than Tron theoretically while being a proof of work protocol, which is super interesting. So if they pull this off and they just upgrade the way they did now, they very well can become the top 10 fastest chains ever when it comes to finality and when it comes to transactions per second. So it's actually going to be super exciting to see what they go forward with. If you look at the fact that you could potentially get into Bitcoin in early days, Kaspa could actually be very interesting. Again, it's quite high at 2.5 billion, but if you compare that to like 1 trillion, there's a massive upside potential here, so it could be very, very interesting. Now, this happened yesterday, 10 bucks per second. There will be USDC, USDT payments happening with a lightning speed. It's gonna be very, very cool.
Crypto crew, we're about to head into the next phase of the 2025 bull run, with Bitcoin gearing up to check its all-time high level, Ethereum leading the altcoins to what promises to be an epic altcoin season, and with all of the catalysts that are still to happen for Kaspa in this calendar year of 2025, we're about to see Kaspa touching its all-time high level and beyond sooner rather than later, crypto crew. Not financial advice, of course, just my conviction I share with conviction.
I really think the technology behind Kaspa is unique and is going to work in a cash-based system.
Prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
Stick around.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say I.